coming to you from Shellharbour City, part of the beautiful Illawarra region in New South Wales. A few weeks ago we featured Wollongong, which is to the north. Now Shellharbour City mightn't be as well known, but I think that's about to change. It's a stunning coastal area with sparkling, unspoilt beaches. Lake Illawarra on its northern border. It has some of the best dive spots in New South Wales and just a stone's throw away magnificent rainforests. Shellharbour City has no shortage of picturesque water views, but over the next hour we're also going to show you the other side of Shellharbour. If your family likes a holiday that's a bit more active, there's plenty to do here. From jumping out of a plane or abseiling over a cliff to exploring the wonders of the deep or reeling in the catch of the day. Shellharbour might be a city, but the original birthplace of the area is the village of Shellharbour. Brimming with atmosphere and about to take off is the restaurant and heritage heart of the area. This is the main street leading down to the original harbour, which is a great place for picnics and to soak up that atmosphere. Surfing, get yourselves down to Killalea State Park, a spectacular tract of coastal land which surfers also know as Mystics or the Farm. While the waves are a huge drawcard, the park itself is kept in immaculate condition, with barbecues, picnic facilities, a kiosk, a camping area, so you can enjoy it whether you're in the water or not. The waters of Killalea are also excellent for diving, snorkelling, swimming and fishing. Speaking of fishing, Shellharbour City has an abundance of choice for those who like to dangle a line. Beach fishing is popular, or you can try your luck on Lake Illawarra in a boat or from the shore. For those a bit more adventurous, head out into the beautiful blue of the Pacific Ocean. Well, fishing has almost become a universal language. Everybody loves it. And I'm out on the water now with Morris and Drini on a beautiful boat. Morris, what is she?
It's a sailfish, 7.5 metre cap. They're made up in Ballina. They're a relatively new boat, fast on the water, very fuel efficient, and a very stable platform to fish out of.
Okay, now what can you sort of catch around these waters?
Basically, in close where we're fishing now, you get your flathead, your bream, snapper, general reef fish. Venture out a bit further, you get into the sharks, marlin. During the summer season, which is only a couple of months away, we get marlin right in close in the bay here, generally small, 80 to 100 kilos. Venture further out, around 40 kilometres out, follow the shelf, and you get your 200 kilo plus marlin.
Are there plenty of fish around?
It's seasonal. Like people come in and say, oh, we haven't caught nothing, or we have caught something. Basically, if you put in the time and effort, fish early in the morning, late afternoon and your tides, you almost always get a feed of fish.
What's the furthest, say, you'd go out?
Well, if I'm not on a charter, I'd go out as far as I have to. But being on a charter, you have to follow certain guidelines. The boat's certified to take people out 30 kilometres. When we do our own game fishing, we're in a game fishing club, we go out 50 kilometres, no problem. We travel up and down the coast, and we really enjoy our fishing.
So what sort of charters do you offer?
We try from novice, like we get more satisfaction out of someone who's never caught a fish than the bloke that gets on here and he's been there, done that, and it's nothing new exciting for him. But yeah, we do from basic fishing right up to game fishing, and we like doing spear fishing as well. No one caters for that side of the spectrum.
Okay, now what's your favourite fish to chase?
I just like the marlin, because the marlin sort of puts on a display up high. He's jumping around, you get to see what you've caught. Yellowfin tuna, on the other hand, they're a good fish, but they're a solid fish. They stay down deep. The only time you see them is in the back of your burley trail if you're Cuban, or when they're finally coming up, you know, just about had it, and you're going to gaff them or tag them.
Now you've travelled around a bit. Is this a good spot for fishing? I mean, obviously you're running a business out of here, so it must be.
Well, it's my hometown, so I like being down here. I've always liked the water. This is my dream. I've always liked to have a charter boat or a tackle shop associated with the sea, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do it.
Okay, well, we haven't got a lot of time here today, but we're going to have a little bit of a go. What might we catch around here?
I'd say our best chances right now would be bonito. There's a lot of bonito. We can put a few lures out and just chase them up. In the middle of the day, I wouldn't expect too much.
Let's have a go at it, eh?
Okay.
You don't have to love water to enjoy yourself in Shellharbour City. It's bordered on the western side by the majestic Illawarra escarpment, where you can abseil or bushwalk in the Macquarie Pass National Park. The park covers more than 1,000 hectares and contains stands of rainforest and a variety of animal species. Or just 15 minutes away is the gorgeous Minamurra rainforest and falls. Coming up, we go underwater to sample the delights of Bass Point. South of Shellharbour village is the Bass Point Marine Aquatic Reserve, which contains one of the best scuba diving and snorkelling sites on the New South Wales coast. The area has been featured in national and international diving publications and attracts divers from far and wide. And when you see what's there, it's easy to see why. Well, this is Leisure Coast Dive, run by Ron Duncan and his lovely wife, Julie. Now, Ron, they tell me the diving around this area is pretty good.
Yeah, the diving, as far as I'm concerned, is some of the best you'll find in the world. I've been diving for 21 years now. I've dived all over the world, and I still come back and enjoy every dive that I do in this area.
What is it about it, though, that makes it special?
It's unusual to say that it's different to anywhere else. We have a coral reef system, not like the coral reef, as we say, up on the Great Barrier Reef, but it is a coral reef system that is different to everywhere else. It's not as bulky and large. We don't have huge masses of colour. So what that means is whenever we do find something unusual, it stands out and it makes the dive even more enjoyable than what we normally would have.
Ron, I saw something on a sign over there about friendly sharks. What's that all about?
Throughout this year, we've had a large group of grey nurse sharks move into the area that the divers have been diving with on a fairly regular basis this year. So they've kind of been dubbed our friendly neighbours in the area. Over the last 6 months, we've dived on them on a regular basis. We've had a lot of fun, got some good photos, and the bit of a buzz really gets the adrenaline running.
What sort of water temperature are we talking about here?
At the moment, our water temperature is starting to get into our cold area. We're in about 17 degrees.
That's all right, though.
Yeah. Oh, look, we're still diving. Most of the guys still dive every day of the week. During the summer months, our water temperature gets up to 26, 27 degrees, which is comparable with anywhere else in the world. Great Barrier Reef only gets to a maximum of 27, and we're getting exactly the same water temperatures down here.
Now, if people come to Shellharbour City for a holiday, can they actually do a dive course while they're here?
We run courses on call. We do book them in advance, but generally, as people come in and wish to do a course, we will arrange to have them done for them. We need 4 days, so basically we can do it over a weekend, over a split period, or 4 days straight.
Great. In the ocean?
Yep, we use the saltwater pools in the area for our training. It's part of our training, and then all our dives are conducted out at Bass Point.
And we can get Alan to do a video as well.
Yeah, Alan Williams, he does our amateur videos. He was quite willing to go along for people to video anything that they'd like to have. He does promotional stuff. He'll do, as you're on the course, he'll video you on the course, and then he'll add other footage that we use as our standard library. This is our standard 2-piece 5mm suit, which is what we use as a standard piece around here. This is more than enough to keep you warm. During our hotter months, it gets actually too warm for you, but during our colder months at the moment, this will be adequate to be able to keep you
right,
warm
got to
and
be
comfortable.
happy with that. And what about the best things?
Yep, our BCD and our rigs. Okay, what we use in our hire equipment are the Sherwood equipment, the same as this at the moment. All our rigs are Sherwood equipment, top-of-the-line equipment. The BCDs are designed to be able to keep you afloat on the surface. Okay, so we'll be using one of those. Master or fin sets, our standard equipment, again, either Sea Hornet or Sherwood equipment. So you'll find that all the gear is top of the range.
Fantastic. Where are we heading out to today, Ron?
We'll actually do the dive site that we call the Gutter.
Okay, sounds good.
It is, the highlight here is it's one of the dive sites at Bass Point. It is a large V that's cut into the rocks that makes it extremely easy to entry and exits. That's why we call it the Gutter.
Okay.
Nice, easy access, not far to walk, carrying all the equipment, and easy in and out.
Sounds perfect. Alan Williams is a diver who's spent many hours capturing the magic of Bass Point through his images. Well, we've had to move our location from the Gutter because the swell's a bit big today. Alan, what's the location now?
This is Bushrangers Bay, Wendy. This is a very protected little area, and you can get a dive here just about in any conditions. I've taken the camera down here and just got some fantastic footage. I'm going to give you the camera in a minute and see how you go. See if you can find a weedy sea drag. Every time you go out here at Bushrangers, you see something different. We've got a good variety of terrain. There's these weed beds, and there's little coral bombies come up with little soft sponges on them. So as you swim along, you're just seeing something different all the time. And the fish are fantastic. I've had my camera now for about 3 years, and I get a great lot of enjoyment out of it, and I'm sure you will too. It's very easy. Just press the button and it's all automatic. I've dived in Queensland, I've dived overseas, and I can't wait to get back here, quite honestly. Bass Point, Shellharbour. You can see big marine creatures, big grey nurse sharks. You can see little tiny nudibranch snails and seahorses, fish. It's all here.
Now, this area is an aquatic reserve?
Yes, it is. It's protected. You can't take any marine life here. There's no fishing, spear fishing, no collecting of shells, and families come here and have a picnic day. Divers come here by the hundreds in the summertime, and you'll always have a great day at Bushrangers Bay. We're going to team you up with Steve Barnes. He's actually one of my dive buddies, and you must always go in with a buddy, of course, in scuba diving for safety purposes. And he'll show you around and see if you can find one of those weedy sea dragons.
And I can take pictures?
Yes, I'll show you how to work. Yes, it's neutral buoyancy underwater, so it won't drag you under. Just point and shoot. See how you go.
Fantastic. Can't wait to get out there.
You'll have a great time.
We've seen a bit of some of the things you can do when you visit Shellharbour City, but something you mightn't have thought of is using the area as a base for visits to surrounding areas. Remember, you're still only an hour and a half from Sydney, and it's easy to get here by coach or rail if you want to leave the car behind. Phil Diamond is back with us this week. Let's see what he's up to.
Diane Johnston is the tourism manager for Shellharbour City, and you've got a great place on your hands here. I wish I had your job.
It's a great location.
It must make it a lot easier for you too.
It does, very much so.
Now tell me about the proximity to different things around the area.
Okay, well we're very close to Wollongong. We're only a 20-minute drive from Wollongong, about a 10-minute drive from Kiama, and probably just over half an hour from the Southern Highlands, and of course just over an hour to Sydney.
So you've got international airport links just up the road?
That's correct. We have Impulse Airlines fly in daily from Melbourne.
Okay, to the Illawarra Regional Airport, which is only about 5 minutes that way, isn't it?
That's correct.
Okay, now they fly in from Melbourne, Gold Coast, Brisbane and Newcastle?
That's correct.
And what, twice a day or so?
Twice a day from Melbourne and twice weekly to Brisbane and the Gold Coast.
Okay, so plenty of transport links. What about trains?
Trains, yes, we've got 3 major railway stations down here at Oak Flats, Dunmore and Albion Park Rail. We've also got some of the best scenic
attributes. There's a nice word.
Yes.
Because you've got Jamboree Recreation Park and also the Minamurra Rainforest.
That's
not very
correct.
far away.
No, they're only about a 15-minute drive from
Okay.
here, so we are very close to everything.
Are you a water person? You like your water sports?
I do like water sports. We've got a myriad of water sports that can actually be done down here.
Yeah.
On the lake, you can do sailing, water skiing, fishing. But of course, we've also got Bass Point where you can scuba dive or snorkel, surf.
It's a fantastic spot for scuba dive. I'm a diver, so I can tell you that one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Accommodation. What have we got accommodation-wise?
We've got a range of accommodation here, from bed and breakfast, caravans, cabins, through to resorts, hotels and pub accommodation.
Okay, so plenty here. Easy to get to, reasonably priced.
Very reasonably priced.
Where can you see Shellharbour going in the future?
Well, tourism is going to be, of course, one of the major industries down here, as it is fairly quite good at the moment. But I think because of the fact that we have the beaches and we're in close proximity to other attractions, such as the Jamboree Recreation Park and Minamurra Rainforest. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
As well as the Nantian Temple in Wollongong. We're only, a 20-minute drive from Wollongong and around about 15 minutes from Kiama and Jamboree, as well as the Southern Highlands, which is, just over the escarpment.
So you obviously recommend Shellharbour City for your next vacation?
Sure do.
What do you like living about Shellharbour?
We love the lake. I love coming down rollerblading every day and seeing the lake there.
Yeah.
Walking and bike riding. Sometimes we ride our bike down here too.
Right. Plenty of things to do down here.
Yeah, there's lots to do. And it's nice too, you can see the ducks. Like when you're going along the track, you can see the ducks coming out of the water.
The wonderful opportunities for divers and snorkelers at Bass Point. But for those who like to stay dry, the point and surrounding areas still have a lot to offer. Phil Woodcock is involved in a special project which is looking at preserving Bass Point and turning it into a haven for ecotourism. Well, Phil Woodcock is involved in a study of this beautiful Bass Point area. And Phil, we're talking about ecotourism here.
That's right, yeah. Bass Point's one of the most unique coastal headlands in New South Wales, and we would like to maintain it in its existing condition and encourage ecotourism type activities rather than more active type.
So how are you going to do that?
Well, first of all, we're undertaking a management plan, and we've appointed some major consultants with the assistance of state and federal governments, and they're looking at all the important attributes of the point, what should be protected, what we should keep people away from, and where other areas should be where they should be taken by specialist guides.
Okay, so how do you envisage this area being, say, in a couple of years?
Well, we would like to see an interpretive centre established near the front of Bass Point, and which would show people all about the marine side of Bass Point and also to the Aboriginal heritage. The Aboriginal heritage of Bass Point dates back to about 17,000 years ago, and it's one of the most important Aboriginal sites on the south coast of New South Wales. So
will we see some boardwalks perhaps moving through?
Yes, I think that would be an important part of the overall project, is to protect the important sites, especially the close to where the Aboriginal middens are and the important flora and fauna areas.
Beautiful coastline though, it really is, and I guess to be able to get more people in here but without doing any damage is the key to it all.
Yes, we see Bass Point as being like a mini national park. All around us we have residential development and a proposed marina, and we feel that this area can be kept as something very special which can be protected for future generations.
So how far are we now from the city, Shellharbour City?
We're only about 3 or 4 kilometres from the city centre, and it's just an area that's been left alone, thank goodness, for future generations.
Shellharbour City is a great place for a family holiday. You've seen some of its natural beauty and had a taste of some of the experience on offer. Another great family day out is a visit to the Illawarra Light Rail Museum, located at Albion Park on the western side of Shellharbour City. The museum comes alive on the second Sunday of each month when train buffs gather together to celebrate the glory of the golden days of train travel. Everyone is welcome, from the young to those who've never lost their childhood fascination with steam and diesel. The museum is all authentic, right down to the ticket office and kiosk, which are housed in the original rail terminus of the South Coast Railway of the 1880s. You can ride the trains and go exploring in the engines and other gems of history on display. The museum is also a great setting for a picnic and a barbecue. Our Phil is there amongst the action.
If you're looking for something to do with the whole family, try the Illawarra Light Rail Museum, and that's where you'll meet the Beast. Is one of the founding members of the Illawarra Light Railway Museum, and when we say founding member, the club's been going for quite a number of years, hasn't it? How long?
Well, we're in our 27th year now.
Yeah. And how did you get involved in it?
Well, I've always been involved in steam locomotives since I was a child.
Yeah.
And because I live at Kiama, which is only 10 minutes drive away from here, it was natural I come and help here.
It's a fantastic park. It's over a fairly large acreage too. Where did you get the land?
We were given the land. We moved onto this area in 1974, and this, in old terms, is about 14 acres we have on a lease from Shellharbour Council.
And you say it's at the end of the runway, the Albion Park Railway?
Yes, the Albion Park Airport is right next door. The land is actually part of the airport.
Right, I hope they don't complain about your noise.
Oh, well, they make a lot more noise with us than us.
Now, tell me about the rolling stock here too, because you've got a number of steam locos, haven't you?
We have 5 steam locos altogether, and 4 of them we actually have current boiler tickets for, which we can steam.
Right.
The 5th one we haven't started to restore yet.
Right, and where do they come from?
Well, one of them worked all his life at the Corrimal Colliery, just north of Wollongong. 2 of them worked in the Blue Metal Lines at Kiama, and 2 of them came from North Queensland cane fields.
Now, your rolling stock as well, the carriages, how many carriages?
Well, the carriage we're sitting in is the only one that doesn't have any historic value. All the carriages we use, we brought one, for instance, is 110 years old. It's an ex-Melbourne cable car trailer. Another one is an ex-Sydney tram, 100 years old this year.
Magnificent woodwork in them too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You never see woodwork done like that these days. It costs too much.
Now, also these, what are they running on? Because I see the guys here stoking the boilers with wood, but are they all wood-fired or are they coal-fired as well?
Well, most of our locos are wood-fired because we get the wood for nothing.
Yeah.
But just one of them has to be coal-fired because it has a very small firebox.
Now, tell me about the running days. We're running today. It's generally every second Sunday of the month, isn't it?
The second Sunday of the month, and also the Sunday of long weekends.
Right. Okay. What about Christmas, New Year's, and the?
No, we don't run on Christmas Day or New Year's Day. No.
Right. And what about total fire bands?
On total fire bands, we run a diesel service. Yeah. Right. We don't like up the steam loco.
All right. And what sort of cost are we looking at for having a trip on the train?
Well, at the moment, we're just about to put up our charges. We're just about to introduce a little 7¼ inch gauge miniature railway, and our charges will be going up. It'll be around about $3 adults to ride on the steam train and $2.50 for children.
Okay.
And the electric tram, we call it the miner's tram. It's historic as well. A ride on it will be 80 cents, and also the miniature line will be about $1 or $1.50 for a ride there.
Cheaper than chips.
Nice cheap day out for the families.
You can visit the Illawarra Light Railway Museum between 11 and 3 p.m. on the second Sunday of each month, on the Sunday of long weekends, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the school holidays. Admission is free. To truly experience the atmosphere and the beauty of Shellharbour City is to stay at Windraneen Seaside Guest House, a lovingly restored bed and breakfast. And our host, or my host, is Claire Bull. How are you, Claire?
I'm good, thanks.
This property is a beauty. How long have you been here?
Oh, we've owned the building a long time, but we've had it as a bed and breakfast now for almost 3 years.
Beautifully restored. Did you do that yourself?
Yes, we did, yes. Restored, a major renovation, actually. A lot of new roof, new floor, an extension out the back of it as well.
What's the original history of the building?
Well, it was built as a holiday house to let. The Allen family built it. They lived here next door in where the Chinese now is. They owned a shop on the top side, and they built this house as a holiday house to let.
And what year was that?
Around 1870.
So she's got some stories to tell.
Yes, yes.
So tell us about the accommodation. What do you offer the guest?
Well, we have 4 rooms, and they all have king-size beds. 2 of the rooms have an ensuite, and the other 2 rooms share a bathroom. But the 2 front rooms that share the bathroom are quite often used as a family room because one of the beds can be split into twin beds. So Mum and Dad take one side and the kids the other, so it works out quite well that way.
So what are some of the advantages that the guests really find appealing about staying here?
Oh, well, I think they have the freedom of the house. They can come and go as they please. They have a key to the house, and we have a car park directly behind the building. They can make tea and coffee any time, or like some guests in winter, they like to sit in front of the fire and just play cards and have a red wine or whatever, and order takeaway. There's crockery and cutlery and everything there for them to use if they wish to do things like that, or have a barbecue and get their own meal. It's all available to them.
Can you describe this little village for us?
Well, I don't know. Shellharbour hasn't changed much in a long time, but it's sort of natural, and apart from all the development out around it, it's still stayed the same. And but we are getting a few more restaurants, and that's really what we need. My guests would like more variety for restaurants, and we're getting a few more. Apart from the Chinese, we've now got Mexican, and we're getting a Thai one and an Italian.
Fantastic.
Yeah, as well as the hotel has a restaurant, and we have the pizza place, so it's getting better.
So from here, it's just a gentle little stroll down to that beautiful beach?
To the beach, to the harbour and the pool, and the surfing beaches either side, yes.
Now, what about this breakfast? I mean, I've had a look at my room, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's a credit to you. What happens at breakfast time?
Well, at breakfast we serve cereals and a fresh fruit salad and prunes and some other fruits as well, and toast, and they help themselves to that, and then I cook a breakfast if they wish.
Okay, so it's a very nice sort of private way of staying.
Oh, yes, yes.
Tide by the Lake is another bed and breakfast that captures that lazy holiday feel. It has absolute water frontage, so it's just a matter of stepping outside for the sunshine, surf and golden beaches. Getting to Ebb Tide is easy, or your host will collect you from the airport, railway station or bus terminal. Tourism Shellharbour can put you in the picture about these and other B&Bs in Shellharbour City, and you can find out about other accommodation on offer. including Shellharbour Beachside Tourist Park right on the water at Shellharbour Village. You can stay in deluxe chalet-style cabins with beautiful harbour or ocean views and roomy en-suites, or you can camp in comfort a stone's throw from an Olympic-sized rock pool and wading pool and the lapping of the ocean waves. If you like the idea of holiday cabins, you'll love the cabins located in the grounds of Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. They're a great economical alternative and they have many of the comforts of home, including air conditioning, TV and microwave, and the option of daily service. And check out Shellharbour Resort and Conference Centre with 31 units, 2 conference rooms and branches licensed restaurants specialising in Italian and seafood cuisine. There's also plenty of accommodation in the areas surrounding Shellharbour City, including Wollongong, Kiama and the Southern Highlands. The choice is yours. If you're a golfer, you'll be in your element when you visit Shellharbour City. The Calderwood Golf Course is set in a picturesque rural valley with the stunning Illawarra escarpment as a backdrop. The challenging Par 70 course has a superbly designed layout and the course is open every day of the year. The Shellharbour Golf Club is an 18-hole Par 72 course with full clubhouse and amenities. And there's even better in store for golfers with work about to begin on a new $10 million state-of-the-art championship standard course and clubhouse at Shell Cove, just to the south of Shellharbour Village. The course will complement a 350-berth marina set within a boat harbour, so there'll be even more reason to make Shellharbour City your holiday destination. And if you visit the area over the Christmas, New Year period, you'll get a taste of the warm community spirit that's alive and well here, with major festivals on the first Saturday of the New Year and on Australia Day. If you have fond memories of visiting the travelling fair when you're on holidays, you and your kids will love it here.
When you're flying, it's a great idea to get to the baggage carousel as quickly as possible. That way, your luggage is less likely to get pinched, and of course you get out of the joint a lot quicker.
Call for Mr. Guy Franklin. Mr. Franklin, please proceed to the departure lounge immediately.
No. Gee. Now that's a great travel tip for when you get off the plane.
Coming up, thrill seekers take note. Shellharbour City is easy to access by road and rail, and it's home to the Illawarra Regional Airport. Impulse Airlines offers a daily commuter service to Melbourne and a weekday service to Brisbane and Newcastle. Not only is this a place of arrival and departure, this is where your action holiday begins. those people who've ever dreamed of jumping out of a perfectly good plane, adrenaline sport skydiving can fulfil your fantasy. This experienced skydiving team takes you up from the Illawarra Regional Airport and gives you the ride of your life. Anthony Burko is co-owner of the business and a qualified aviation engineer, aerial cameraman, pilot and gravity test dummy. Anthony, you can't be seriously expecting me to get up in a plane and jump out of it.
I believe you will. I have all the faith in the world that you will. And, yeah, people say you've got a great job. But I truly believe I've got one of the best in the world.
Okay. Why do people jump out of planes? I want to know. Please excuse the gear too. It's not my choice.
I don't actually look into that question so much as why do people do it. It's more like, why not? I've never heard of such thing as a serviceable aeroplane, to be quite truthful, so I can see no reason in actually getting out of the damn thing. Nothing holding you back at all. I think some of the reasons why people do it, some do it just for the sheer adventure of it. Some are drawn to the flying aspect of the sport, and others, I guess, are just drawn by the dream of flight from when you're a child, just to fall out and be free in the air. It's just the most incredible feeling. And once you've done your first one, that's it. It's just becomes a life addiction. It's amazing.
Hey, look, you've got some people piling in the plane already. There's no room for me, so I don't really see a great necessity to do it.
Well, there is another load going up straight after this, so if you'd just like to wait 5, we can put you straight in after these guys.
Is it safe?
It's extremely safe. It's probably one of the safest sports in the country.
Now, from a novice's point of view, like, I get up there, what happens? How high are we going to be flying?
We're going to be exiting from roughly 10 to 12,000 feet today, right over the top of the airfield.
Now, by exiting, you mean jumping out?
We don't actually jump in the sense of the word. What we do is generally just roll out of the plane. And we enter into a stable free-fall position, at which point your instructor will release what's called a drogue. And what the drogue does when you're in tandem, and we're both attached in a manner like this, all the drogue does is slow you down to a nice speed so your cameraman can actually stay with you.
So when people go up also, you're filming them as well? They can take a video away?
Yes, your video man does go up with you, and as we can see right over here at the moment, the video man's just starting, both the video men are just starting to get some of the footage of what's about to happen here.
Okay, now how long does the whole thing take from the moment that you roll out of the plane?
From initially rolling out of the plane, you're looking at roughly a 40-second free fall from 12,000 feet back down to 4,500 feet where the parachute's opened.
Alrighty. Now, what are the things that I'm going to have to worry about when I'm up there? You know, what do I have to think of?
All you have to think of is having a good time, and that is it. It's as easy as that. There's nothing to worry about. We take care of everything.
How long have you been operating the business here?
The business is very new to the area. We've only been operating here for approximately 4 months now, and it's been we've had quite a positive response to it as well, and far exceeded what we actually thought we were doing, to the point where we're taking on more staff.
They're getting excited.
They are. Look at what they're doing.
Okay, I guess we've got to go and join in.
We should.
Okay. Parachute tour.
Cheers.
fantastic. Woohoo! Okay, we did it. Well done. You like? Good, very good.
Well, it's not that I didn't want to do it, but one of our crew members, Ron, has been waiting for this experience for his entire life, and he's just turned 21, so as a birthday present, I stood aside and let Ron get up there and have a jump.
Back up. And then slip an arm in here. And now, as soon as we go into free fall, that's when we do that arch, okay? Yeah. Push your feet out, put both out like this. Yeah. A bit hard to do at the moment. And then that's going to be our landing position. We're just going to sit down on our backsides, okay? Sure.
Excellent. You got to do it.
Adrenaline Sport Skydiving operates 7 days a week from sunrise to sunset as long as the weather's fine. If it's raining or too windy, your jump is postponed to a time that suits you. Their number is 02 4225 8444.
Yep. Fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Away we go.
If we fish one of these over this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Paul Haynes is the operator of the Sydney Microlight Centre, and I can tell you it's a bit of a squeeze in this. It's not your conventional aircraft, as you can see, but we're going to have a good ride, even though it could be a bit bumpy, Paul assures me.
Here?
About 5 years now I've been at West Point.
This is a beautiful spot, Bass Point. Now, who are the people that utilise it? You know, tourists and locals, what do they do here?
Well, we get the general tourist that comes in, does a lot of just picnicking, barbecuing, having a look around the place. And then we get our other sort of tourist that comes in strictly for diving or fishing or some sort of sporting purpose.
OK, now, obviously we've talked about the diving, but this is a good little spot for snorkelling. Quite safe?
Yeah, there are spots here that are safe for snorkelling, and there are other spots too that you need to pay a bit of attention that you will go to that can be slightly dangerous.
What about flora and fauna? What can we expect to sort of see around the general area?
Well, the fauna here is quite extensive, but most of it's nocturnal. Like, we've got a big community of bandicoots, possums. The only fauna you'll really see during the day would be the reptile side of things, which is the odd diamond python, red-bellied black snakes.
Thanks for telling me now. Have you had a look at the shoes I've got on?
Yeah.
Walking, bushwalking, walking the tracks, obviously a popular pastime as well?
Yeah, bushwalking is a popular pastime, and bird observing is a popular pastime within Bass Point.
What sort of birds are we talking about now?
We're talking about pardalotes, native wrens, migratory seabirds, a wide range of birds really. And they sort of use the tracks to utilise telescope use, binoculars, that sort of thing.
What about fishing around here?
Fishing's really popular. Fishing is a big thing in Bass Point, probably the main activity of Bass Point.
Is the area fragile, you know?
Very fragile, yeah. It's got the last littoral rainforest on the south coast, which is probably the biggest stand of littoral rainforest down to Victoria, and it's very fragile. We have to maintain that and manage that like with the sort of 100% all the time. OK,
so as far as we're concerned as tourists and the locals coming in to enjoy this beautiful area, how would you like us to look after it?
Well, I just like everybody that comes in to respect the park, tread lightly, you know, use the bins, or take rubbish home with them, and just abide by all the laws and regulations of this park.
For those who are into sport, there are facilities aplenty in Shellharbour City. One of the best is Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club, which has as its centrepiece one of Australia's few indoor bowling venues. That means it attracts international competition and caters for night and wet weather bowling. Well, that brings to an end our look at Shellharbour City. What a beautiful place. Fantastic for a holiday, or even better if you're lucky enough to live here. If you'd like to find out any more information, call Tourism Shellharbour, or write to us for a fact sheet, or look us up on the website. See you next week.